Just because a man likes your pics doesn't mean he likes you. Just because he faithfully watches your stories doesn't mean he wants you. And even if he wants you, that doesn't mean he's going to value you. Women have to stop romanticizing the bare minimum. Him liking some pics and sending some heart eye emojis, that's not real effort. But you feel like it's real effort because you have self-esteem issues. You don't really know your value. Most importantly, stop trusting a man's words when his actions don't match. And if he's taking no action at all, that tells you all you need to know. Let it go, sis. You're just making up this fairy tale in your head. Just because a man likes your pics doesn't mean he likes you. Just because he faithfully watches your stories doesn't mean he wants you. And even if he wants you, that doesn't mean he's going to value you. Women have to stop romanticizing the bare minimum. Him liking some pics and sending some heart eye emojis, that's not real effort. But you feel like it's real effort because you have self-esteem issues. You don't really know your value. Most importantly, stop trusting a man's words when his actions don't match. And if he's taking no action at all, that tells you all you need to know. Let it go, sis. You're just making up this fairy tale in your head.
So I had somebody send me this video on Instagram, and I want to say this, right? My first initial thoughts to this video is there's a lot of the stuff that she's saying in this video that I agree with, but I believe I'm coming from a very different perspective than this woman is coming from. Because how I'm interpreting this video is, I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to tell you exactly my thoughts. My thoughts immediately when I heard everything that she says, I just thought about all of the women who believe that they are the prize, who believe that they are, the best thing since sliced bread. They think that they are the best choice for all men. And the reason why they think that they are on a certain tier level when it comes to other women is because of the attention that they get from men, from, like she said, from the likes, from, people trying to holler at her all the time, from people always trying to talk to her. And she believes that that means that she is withholding, or she's holding within her a certain value level, or like just that certain spark that men are attracted to. Right? And so a lot of women take that and then they overvalue themselves because they think that, oh, she's getting the likes on Instagram. She thinks that makes her, hot stuff. Oh, because every time she goes to the grocery store, somebody tries to holler at her, whether she's wearing makeup or not. They use all of these outside sources to try to make it seem like they are something or that they mean something to men. And to be honest with you, it just shows their lack of understanding. There's a lot of women right now that think that they have their pick of the litter when it comes to men, again, because of the likes, because of people trying to holler at her. And this woman does not realize that she exudes something that a lot of men want to sleep with. It's not the same thing of a man wanting to wife you, entertain you, have a relationship with you. Like, it does not make you any, the top tier mentality that you have about yourself. Because men are attracted to you, it does not make you the best option for a man to be in a relationship with. That's what I was trying to say. But a lot of women get it real confused. Why? Because they don't understand the mindset of men. They don't understand that a man will holler at you outside and he means nothing by it. He just passing time. He just having fun. When you actually give him your number, he's actually even more shocked because he wasn't even thinking it all the way through. He was just playing. He was just having fun. Didn't mean anything to him. When he liked the picture, he liked what he saw at the moment. Didn't mean that he sees a future with you, that he wants to marry you, that he looks at you as a wife, like he wants you to have his children. But somehow, women internalize things from their own mindset and how their mind thinks. So they put the mindset of a woman onto a man. And so whenever things happen, they think that a man would be thinking how she would be thinking. And that's where a lot of women go wrong. The reason why it's so important for women to understand this and to understand the mindset of men is because women try to villainize and weaponize and make it seem like men are this and they're terrible and they're these horrible creatures that, don't think about them and don't care about them. And it's because you keep getting yourself caught up in situations where a man has made it blatantly clear by his actions, by the things that he's doing, by the things that he's saying, that he does not see a future with you. And as this woman says, you're romanticizing a whole situation that's not even really happening. What you say is happening and what reality is of what's actually happening is two very different things. You in La La Land somewhere. He right here in reality. Like, what are you talking about? Be with you. I didn't say that. I said I don't want a relationship. You know the talk? No, I said I'm not looking for anything serious. Not because I'm sleeping with you, not because you coming over my house. I thought you was cool with being a sneaky link. But the woman is being cool with being a sneaky link because she's thinking she can change his mind. And a lot of women lie. They be like, oh yeah, I'm the same way. You know, I'm looking for the same thing. I'm not looking for nothing serious either. As a coping mechanism, because he told you he's not looking for nothing serious. But then you think, well, if I do this, I can change him. Well, if I do that, I could, change his mind. If I sit on it like this, he might think differently and he might want to do something differently. And that's not what happens. What happens is you get your heart broken. Or you see him go talk to somebody else and actually get into a relationship with somebody else. And you're like, oh, he cheating on me. Okay, delusional. Okay, Miss Delusional. So in the sense that she's saying, stop romanticizing the bare minimum, I believe her perspective is saying, make a man do more or let him show you, let him actually, display that he wants to be with you. But in my mindset, it's stop romanticizing the bare minimum to glorify yourself. Stop it. Just because a man like your picture don't mean he wants you. Don't mean he think that you're better than his girl is. Don't mean he thinks that you're prettier than her. It doesn't mean that you're the number one option. You're the number one draft pick. And if he could, he would leave her for you. It does not mean that. It means you were good to look at while he was scrolling and he hit the double tap and he kept it pushing. That's all it means. You be thinking, oh, I got options because, this guy, he looked like he lift weights or whatever, and he was trying to talk to me. And do you know how many other people he tries to talk to you? Do you know how many other women that he you said the same exact thing to that probably even looked better than you, that didn't even pay him the time of day because they understand that don't mean nothing? They wasn't blushing. You was blushing because you think, oh, all these men want me. Okay. That's how you get your feelings hurt. Because you think all men want you. They not even checking for you like that, sis. Just being real. They not onto you like that. The only person that's having that idea play is you. It's only in your mind that that's happening. That's not what really is. I'm just being real. A lot of women don't even get to experience, real relationships where men are actually into them because they're so busy trying to convince the man that already said he ain't want to be with them. They don't even know what it means for a man to show them that he wants to be with them instead of telling them. And sometimes they're so afraid of what that actually feels like that when they do get a man who does want that, they run him away. They can't handle it. They can't handle somebody giving them their undivided attention. They can't handle a man that's trying to court them and go on dates. They can't handle a man that's like, yeah, I'm really feeling you. And, I want to take this to the next level. They don't even know what to do. They running it down. They don't know what to do. And then to go back and be comfortable, they go back and be on somebody else's roster or try to convince somebody else because it makes them feel a little bit more secure. Because the balance of a man actually wanting them, they don't know what to do with it. They don't know. They don't got no idea. They just mess it up. They mess it up, mess him up, mess up his mindset, change him. Now he like, oh no, I don't need no woman. I'm going to do me. Send him right back to the streets. But that was my take on this video. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.